Please enter your name. TT, no. There we go. This is a work of fiction. The characters, groups, and events portrayed within are in no way intended to be resembled to anyone.
Wow! So this is Monte d'Or.
Indeed. In only 18 years, this little desert oasis has grown into quite a tourist attraction.
It's amazing, Professor.
Yes, it is. Some people even call it the City of Miracles.
The City of Miracles.
Let's review the major mysteries in our story. Touch a mystery for more detail. Prosperous Monte d'Or is famous for growing from a single humble inn into a large and wealthy city in the space of just 18 years. How could such a city develop so fast? Monte d'Or is a huge city, which Henri Lidior built from nothing in mere 18 years. That is quite an accomplishment. It is quite an accomplishment indeed, yes.
There's so much to look at here, Professor.
Yes, I've heard that Monte d'Or is quite an exciting town.
The letter said that terrible things have happened here. It's hard to believe.
We'll have a better understanding of the situation after we speak to Angela.
We need to keep going this way, don't we?
Look at this place, Professor. It's also bright and colorful, like being at the fun fair. A place to forget the worries of everyday life. Anything is possible in the City of Miracles, or so they say. I just don't see... Wait, what? I just don't see how bad things could be happening here. Everyone looks so cheerful. Indeed, it is hard to believe that something is afoot. In the midst of these celebrations, I do hope Angela is wrong. Well, we won't get far just standing around. We'd better make a start with our investigation. Alright, then I'm going to start by asking those people over there. Just a moment, Luke. Let's acquaint ourselves with some new methods. We don't want to grow complacent. Oh, sorry, I'm listening. You can touch the magnifying glass in the corner of the touchscreen to switch to investigation mode. In this mode, the magnifying glass will appear on the top of the screen, like so. You can move it around by sliding the stylus on the touchscreen. You will notice that when you move the magnifying glass over certain areas, it turns orange. This means you can interact with the environment in some way. Just touch the touchscreen to investigate. You will not do anything fancy. A brief touch on the screen should do the trick. Are you following so far? I think so. Just slide the stylus on the touchscreen to look around and give it a quick tap to investigate. Precisely. Well done. I will let you get on with it. Be sure to check anything that looks out of the ordinary. Alright, so we do that. And okay, we need to drag it around. I see. Alright. Wow, it looks as if it's sparkling. A shower may cleanse the body, but a fountain cleanses the soul. It makes my eyes go funny if I stare at it. I would advise against staring at it for too long, Luke. My poor eyes aren't yet accustomed to all these streetlights. It is bright, so it should be safe at night, right? If one of us gets lost, we should meet under that Merriquee or Merrique. It's uplifting to see those flags fluttering fiercely in the wind. This place smells really good. Miracle Cafe. Very tempting. I don't see any free tables though. Alright, I think that's everything we can do other than look at this guy. Help! Look at all the balloons that Clown has. He's all wrapped up in the strings. Is that normal? At a glance, I would have to say no. Let's get him down from there, shall we? Are you alright, sir? It doesn't look very comfortable up there. You can say that again. I'm meant to be tying up balloons for the carnival, but I've gone and tied myself up instead. If the ringmaster catches me like this, it won't be pretty. Even with all my lovely balloons. Oh, I've bungled my last. Be a dear and get me out of this tangle, will you? Being tied up in all this black string makes me look like a zebra. Okay, puzzle number 1. Bungle balloons. Okay, it's 420. This clumsy clown has got caught up in his balloon strings. Give Luke and Layton a hand in untangling the strings. Touch any of the orange points on the touchscreen to swap around the strings. To the left and right of that point, keep at it until you can free the poor clown. It is possible to untangle all 4 strings in as few as 3 moves. Wait, 3 moves? I doubt that, but we shall see in a second. Okay, so I just had to click on something. Okay. On the touchscreen, touch an orange point between 2 panels to swap these panels. As you swap panels, the strings will gradually untangle or become even more tangled. Your goal is to straighten out all the 4 strings. Okay, so they told me that I need to do it in 4 moves, or as at least as little as 3 moves, which means that it should be easy, but let's see. Okay, so the orange points are the ones that can spin around. Okay, that's 1. Now, what do I do with the other ones? If I move the middle one, it will flip these 2 wires. If I do this one, it will flip these 2 wires. If I do that, it will flip these wires. So the question is, or rather it will flip it the way that I wanted to flip it. Okay. There we go. It didn't take me 3 moves, but
I have this one.
Alright.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Correct. Thank goodness you got him down quickly. Now the balloons are free to float gently in the breeze. Picarets, or picarets, picards, I don't know, are points that indicate a puzzle difficulty. The more picarets a puzzle is worth, the tougher it is. When you submit an incorrect answer for a puzzle, the number of picarets you can earn from that puzzle decreases, so think carefully before answering. Gathering lots of picarets. Once you've beaten the game and saved, go to the bonuses section and load your game file. From there, you can enter the top secret area, where a number of fun extras are waiting for you. The more picarets you earn, the more content you unlock. Which is why we should come back to it later. Bunga's balloon is now in your puzzle index. Oh, you have no idea how grateful I am. Honestly, how I would give you the reward if I had it. Shame I don't, eh? Really, sir? There is no need for thanks. Well, alright then. I would just let you enjoy the carnival. That's as good as any gift. So kind.
Wow! Professor, look at that clown! And all the balloons! And the band! Wow!
And there we have the title dog. Nice.
This is fantastic! Everyone is having such a good time!
They are. And I'm looking forward to doing the same after our investigation.
Oh, right! The investigation!
Once we're able to relax, we'll see what the town has to offer.
Huh? Professor, what was that?
Yes?
It's him! Run! Frozen like stone!
Stone. Quickly! What on earth is going on here?
Statues?
Hey! I'm trying to escape here. Get out of the way, will you?
Oh, okay.
Please, sir, try to remain calm.
Calm? Are you blind? Those people have been turned to stone!
Professor, how is that possible?
A very good question, Luke.
Professor, look up there!
What on earth?
What on earth?
1, 2, 3, 4. Did you miss me, Monte? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome!
Huh?
I hope you enjoyed tonight's grand miracle. Courtesy of the Masked Gentleman. Consider what you have seen tonight as a warning. Monte will soon be destroyed. Those who submit to the power of the mask may be spared. But then again, they may not.
Professor! Luke! What are you waiting for?
Huh?
A written invitation?
Of course.
Wait, Professor! Why do I get the little one?
Let's go. Everyone follow me.
Right.
Hey! Wait for me!
Ha!
Yeah!
Pursue the masked gentleman. Alright. Pay attention to which way the masked gentleman flies and follow him in the same direction. Slide your stars on the touchscreen in short, quick motions to move the horse left and right. The horse will stumble and slow down if you hit a barrel. Try to avoid them if you can. Picking up energy carrots will give your horse a burst of speed, allowing you to smash through the barrels.
Follow the masked gentleman.
Alright.
Here we go! Here we go!
Yeah!
Whoa!
Ha!
Good work!
Go!
Wow!
Okay.
That's the way.
Missed her.
Yeah! Ha!
Whoa!
I have a dog way, no!
Come on, we've almost got him.
Go!
Here we go!
Yeah!
Almost.
Okay.
That's the way.
Okay. That's the way.
Look out! Whoa there!
Professor, I see him! Whoa! Oh, he got away!
Yes, he had quite an advantage over us.
I suppose we can assume that was the masked gentleman.
Was he using some sort of magic, Professor? How did he do all that?
Luke, I can honestly say, I don't know.
Alright. The Petrification Miracle. A number of people were turned to stone during the parade on Celebration Boulevard. Some members of the crowd appear to have witnessed the petrification as it occurred. Was this really some sort of miraculous act? The crowd deserted Celebration Boulevard, leaving forlorn stone statues. Wait, what? The crowd deserted Celebration Boulevard, leaving forlorn stone statues that were seemingly living people just moments before. Alright, there we go.
Magic seemed to be the only thing that could explain what we had seen. It disturbed me to see the professor at such a loss. It made me wish he never received that strange letter in the first place.
Save your progress. Okay. Chapter 1. The Masked Gentleman. Okay.
Professor, do you know someone named Angela Ledore?
Angela? Yes, of course. Where did you hear that name?
It was on the letter.
A letter?
Oh, let me!
Angela, after all these years.
Here you are.
Thank you very much, Luke. Very strange.
What is it, Professor?
Professor?
The Mask of Chaos.
The Mask of Chaos.
Dearest Herschel, I trust this letter finds you well. I have read wonderful things about your work, Herschel. Or rather, Professor Layton. It's difficult to believe it has been nearly 18 years. I'm sure this letter comes as quite a surprise, but I must ask for your help. We have experienced a series of terrifying incidents here in Monte d'Or. I must be cursed by the Mask of Chaos, for it is now threatening to destroy our city. I hope you can forgive me after all these years. I don't know who else I can turn to. I cannot give you the full details now. However, if you can spare the time, I shall tell you all upon your arrival. We are in desperate need of your help, Herschel. I've enclosed the address for the Lador estate. I hope to see you soon. Angela Lador.
The Mask of Chaos? What is that?
Donald Rutledge wrote about it in his book, Ancient Histories. According to legend, the mask bestows great power upon whoever wears it.
Yes, the allure of omnipotence is as old as mankind itself. You seem to know quite a bit about the mask, Emmy.
Well, I have taken a few courses here and there.
I see.
Did I leave something out, Professor?
No, you're absolutely correct.
So, this Mask of Chaos is well known in the world of archaeology.
Oh, yes. Among researchers, it's quite a popular topic.
If it's supposed to grant power, how can you be cursed by it?
It's difficult to say. Angela certainly wasn't very forthcoming in her letter.
What is your relationship with Angela, Professor? Is she one of Professor Layton's lost loves?
Hardly. I've known Angela since my school days. Our relationship was complicated.
Complicated, huh? Okay.
I see.
Well, a gentleman could never refuse a request from an old friend. Right, Professor?
Right on.
Why, yes, Luke. I suppose you're correct there.
In the letter, she talks about a series of terrifying incidents. What do you think she means by that?
I can't say for certain, but I know how we can find out.
Okay, we have a new mystery. The Mask of Chaos. It is said that the Mask of Chaos grants its wearer tremendous magical power. Could this power be behind the masked gentleman, so-called miracles? It is odd. I was told the mask's powers were just part of the legend. Okay. So, what happened earlier? Was that the kind of incident Mrs. Lador was talking about in her letter? I imagine so, yes. It sounds as though tonight's spectacle was but one of many. Emmy, were you able to find out anything that may help us? As a matter of fact, yes, it seems our masked gentleman first turned up here about a month ago. He's been performing his miracles left, right and center. It has the whole city in frenzy. Why would he do something like this? These innocent people only wanted to watch the parade. It is worrying to see this troublemaker able to act in impunity for so long. Presumably, the police are struggling with the case. Seems so. They are trying to catch the culprit, but they can't do much without any leads on his identity. And given that they don't know how he does these miracles, I would say it's pretty hard for them to pin down any suspects. I see. Well, there is no time like the present. Let's start by investigating the immediate area. Alright. Okay, so we already looked at these things. Anyone who is not stone is tumbling in fear or with fear. You would have to have a heart of stone not to be upset by this. This was by no means a miracle. The result is far more like a nightmare. Yep. Well, I think we pretty much gathered that they are solid stone. Is there really nothing we can do to help them? If we'd been standing here earlier, might have ended up the same way. And we still might, right? And we still might. Right, I will just snap a few photos. You never know when they will come in handy. We could best be on guard. If the other miracles are anything like tonight, we must be prepared for any eventuality. I will be careful, Professor. Oh, Professor, there is someone coming our way. Let's ask him if he knows anything. Solid stone, do you think they will ever turn back to normal? If I get turned to stone, don't make me into a garden gnome, please. It's scientifically improbable, and yet here they are. Yep, it's scientifically improbable. But I mean, there are also the stories of Medusa. They must have been petrified before they were petrified. They must have been petrified before they were petrified. I see what you're doing there. Is it safe to carry on our investigation? We have to press on. If we are to uncover the truth, let's continue. Are you okay over there, sir? Let's speak to this mustached gentleman. It's the same guy from the previous game. Oh, we meet again, my friends. It must be the fated reunion of kindred spirits, no? How thrilling the carnival is tonight. If I'm not mistaken, you are... Mistaken? Absolutely not. Indeed, it is I who was mistaken. To suppose for a moment that we would not meet again. I'm here simply to enjoy the sights and sounds that only a tourist may see and hear. I would have none of these. Turning to stone business. Where is the elegance? You would sooner catch me in a waxwork. But pleasantries aside, I come to you now for a reason. What sort of a reason? I have prepared a wooden crate. A book, say. I would like you to try to find it. Go on, slide your stylus around. I can't see any wooden boxes anywhere. Are you sure there is one around here? Ah, not so hasty, the man. It takes but a few helpings of patience and full course of imagination. How can you hope to find the box if you do not think outside it? Ah, pardon, Aldous. I haven't quite caught the gist of your explanation. Could you clarify a little? I'm so very glad you asked me, my fair gentleman friend. This is where we must use the ancient art of zooming. Zooming? You want us to move faster? Aha, slow down there, no. You must I spy with your magnifying glass and watch for a reaction. Blue is the azure sky. Behold, if the magnifying glass turns blue, you have found a zoom point. Now then focus, magnify and zoom. When you find a zoom point, just touch the touch screen, as you would with any point of interest. Do not be shy. Okay. So obviously this thing that I saw earlier is the box. Is there anything else? I don't think so. Right. Oh, so it was hidden back there. Or back here. What a magnificent magnification! With such a skill in your repertoire. The needle lies in plain sight, and not in the haystack. We'll bear this technique in mind. Thank you, Aldous. As ever, the pleasure was mine. Now touch the box before you. You have been itching for this moment, I can tell. Am I itching for it? Can I do something else? Okay. You found the hint coin. I clicked off the skill by mistake. Voila! Your hint coin! How radiantly she shines! On those puzzles which have you stamped. She is your fairest friend. But should not waste these willy-nilly or no. Hint coins are not numerous like grains of sand, but prized like pearls. They are hidden all over the city, so peel your eyes and look around. Look out, look about, and sometimes zoom. And now, my friend, I've taught you everything I know. Go out into the great wide world and zoom. Oh, I almost forgot. When you no longer want to see the world in its glorious detail, touch the zoom out to return to normal. And with that, I bid you adieu. Until we meet again. He never wastes any time, does he? Well, now, back to the investigation. Perhaps this zoom function will come in handy later. Okay, is there anything else to do before I zoom out? Don't think so. I do not think so. Oh nice, the coins are actually marked now. That's convenient. I don't need to click like a madman on the game. I can just like move it around a little. It's a zoom point. Professor, do you think that tent over there was set up for the carnival? It's huge. I would say so, yes. with all the flags and illuminations, it certainly looks as a carnival marquee should. This street is so festive. I wonder if it's like this every day? Can we see it a bit closer up, Professor? Just for a second. Of course, but let's not get ahead of ourselves, look. We need to establish how we will move around the city. Oh, of course. While investigating, you should see the back to map icon on the touchscreen. Touch that icon to switch from investigation mode to movement mode. We can move to any place marked with an orange icon, just touch an icon to move to that location. I hope that was clear enough. Touch the orange icons. Basically, they move from one location to the next. All we need to do is touch an orange icon on the map, right, Professor? You hit the nail on the head, Amy. Now let's head to the marquee. It is good a place as any to start our investigation. Alright, before we do that, let me see if there is any leftovers. I don't know, I don't see anything. Okay, back to map. I've been wondering, Professor, how are we going to keep track of our investigation with so much things going on? You asked a pertinent question, Luke. Allow me to explain. Start by touching the trunk icon on the touchscreen. Here we have the save point, or the save option. Touch this option to save your progress throughout the adventure. This is the puzzle index. This option allows you to review puzzles you found during the adventure. In order to have another go at an unsolved puzzle, however, you will need to return to its location. Okay. You find the location of the puzzle listed in the puzzle index, so don't worry about having to search for it. These are the mysteries and journal options. Touch them to review the events and developments of the story. Lastly, this is the episodes option. Touch this option to view additional parts of the story. Be sure to check often in case you have new episodes to view. I feel like I know it all now. You are still an apprentice, Luke. Save the smugness until you know the trunk like the back of your hand. But I did memorize it all. Now, you two. Just put the trunk to use and you will be familiar with it in no time. A new episode has been added to the trunk. Amy Inquiries. Let's see what is Amy Inquiries. Okay, this is like the log of what we are doing. A letter from an old friend of mine has compelled me to travel to the city of Monte. At the out of the desert, we had hardly set foot in town before Amy shot off to conduct her own inquiries. In the meantime, Luke and I are going to see the street parade. The city traffic is strictly regulated, so I've had to part with the Layton mobile for a while, painful as it is. For now, I think we are all just waiting to see what will happen next. Okay. To prove her initiative as an assistant, Amy patrols the neighborhood alone, gathering intel on the next gentleman and his previous deeds. watch episode? So the doll's house is somewhere over that way. But who is this masked gentleman I keep hearing about? Sounds like a lead. I'm sure Luke and the professor won't mind waiting. Dozens of people here. Who to ask first? Ah, that boy there looks like a sharp one. Excuse me, could you spare a moment, please? Are you talking to me? Yes, sorry to disturb you. I just have a couple of questions. Okay, what's up? Well, everyone here seems to be talking about a masked gentleman. Do you know of him? Of course, he ain't that weirdo. Of course, he's that weirdo. The one causing all the trouble lately. People turning into horses, some case with the living paintings, people bursting into flames too. Wow, really? You've got my attention, go on. That's it, really. I don't know any details, I wasn't there myself. All happened in crowded places though, but there were lots of witnesses. You should ask around. Yes, you're probably right. I would try anyone who looks as if they are here for the parade, or a police officer of course. Anyway, I will better run. Want to catch the rest of tonight's festivities. Good luck. People turning into horses? That sounds a bit hard to swallow. I can't take this to the professor without some more details. Hey, that girl looks excited about the parade. Maybe she saw something? Hello? Oh, hello. Can I help you? I'm Serena, by the way. Yes, please, I'm gathering details about the recent travels in town. Is there anything you can tell me? You're talking about the masked Dandelman, aren't you? He's amazable. He's the phenomenal mischievous Dandelman of Monte. He's quite a celebrity. I've heard he can even make people burst into flames, is that right? Oh my gosh, I was so dissipated. I missed that. I ran all the way to the gallery plaza to see, but it was already over. It must have been an incredible spectacle. I have to see him live sometime. So you haven't actually seen him in person, I take it? No, but this is an enormous city. Who knows where he could be? Not even the police can find him. Ooh, can you hear that? It sounds like people frolicking. I wonder what's going on in the parade now. Sounds like something is happening on the celebration boulevard. Or better dash. Thanks for the help, miss. Well, something is going on here, though who knows what. I'll better go and find the professor and look. Okay, so it's like little bits of like her own point of view about stuff. Interesting. Well, let's see what we have. It's the curse of the mask. You and your curses, Luke. You are always so superstitious. The gentleman's motives are as of yet unclear. The shops in Monte stay open unusually late. Everything is so bright, I guess the shops have to compete with the parade. I wish there are some shops that interest me. Okay, I'm gonna go. Wow, it's so vast, I feel a little lost. It's certainly well lit in here. I wonder just how many bulbs are used. This marquee is huge. I would love to climb all the way up to the top. There's some horrible noises coming from this place. Don't be rude, Luke. Tourists love their karaoke. The party goers in there seem blissfully oblivious to the outside world. Click an unforgettable moment, preserved in history forever. For such a young city, the variety of architecture is quite surprising. It's just one long straight road. I can see right to the end. It's the giant clown balloon we saw earlier. I wonder how they got this enormous thing up in the air. However they did it, it's not likely to be floating again anytime soon. It must have been damaged in all the commotion. Shh! Do you hear that? It's almost like... Is somebody crying? I hear it too. It's coming from that clown. What if the clown... What if it's alive? Let's have a closer look at our sniffling entertainer, shall we? It's a girl. Hello, who is this? So it was this little girl who was crying. I didn't really think it was the clown. Sniff sniff. Where? Mommy! Sabo. She doesn't look injured, thank goodness. There, dear, don't cry. What is your name? Huh? Me? Sniff? Name? But... Sniff Sniffle. We can't help you unless you stop crying. Come on. Tell us what's wrong. She must be lost. I know how that feels all too well. I believe you are right, Luke. She seems to have lost her mother. We must do our best to reunite them. Leave it to me, Professor. Sniff. So. Ay. Alright, puzzle number 2. Where is Mom? This little girl has lost her mommy. Me mom has red hair. Oh, hi. And she has a pink handbag with a bear on it. There's a group of people talking nearby. A. Look how stylish everyone is today. B. Hold on, this handbag isn't mine. C. Hey, I may dress girly, but I'm a man. D. My handbag is a blue one. E. This isn't my bed. It has got the wrong pattern. Alright. So we know for certain it's not C, because C is a man. So let's see. She says her mom have a red hair, and she have a pink handbag with a bear on it. Okay, we only have 2 ladies with pink handbags. However, we also have 2 ladies that says that they have the wrong bag. Also, A have green hair, so A is out of the picture. So only D. So this says my handbag is the blue one. Okay. And E says this isn't my bag, it's got the wrong pattern. Okay, so while E have the wrong bag, she does say it's the right color, which means that her bag should be the one that B is holding, probably. B says, this handbag is not mine. Alright. So if we go by process of elimination, we know that D is not the mother because she have a blue bag, which should be either a B or E. But we know it's not E because she says it's the wrong pattern. We know it's not C, we know it's not A, which means it should be B. Slide the stylus on the touchscreen to move the finger icon on the top screen. When the icon turns orange, you can touch the touchscreen to mark that choice as your answer. There you go, that's your mom. Submit. Okay.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
Good job, Luke. You've got it in the bag. The correct answer is B. Thank you goodness, the little girl found her mom. Puzzle number 2. Where is mom? Is now in your puzzle index. Ah, mommy, there you are. Bonnie, thanks heavens. I was worried sick like... Thank you so much, Pat. Don't mention it. Just doing my duty as a gentleman in training. Teehee. Cheers, mister. Bye-bye. All is well that ends well. Right, Professor? She called you Mr. Luke. Don't you feel all grown up now? A job well done, Luke. I'm proud of you. Oh, it was nothing. I'm destined Professor Layton's apprentice after all. Now then, back to the case. I believe Angela's house is quite a bit further on. Okay, but before we do that... Okay, I don't see anything. This just lets me to zoom in. Okay, I'll just move on. Look, a policeman. Perhaps he hurried here to collect a few testimonies. Let's see what he has to say. An art gallery? I don't suppose they allow photography. It's a real shame the gallery is shut. I heard tourists come from far and wide to visit this gallery. Okay, got the coin. Can you imagine it if like I walk around like in real life and I just pick up coins from the street? Like the only thing that I do is like walk around the street and pick up coins. No, I think it'll be fine, right? No one will find it weird. Those beams turn the night sky into a rainbow. Yes, the way the colors meld into each other is rather effective. It's beautiful and it is beautiful and a little bit eerie. Alright. Okay, I don't see anything else. Well, they said this woody-doo miracle man was supposed to be around here. But I don't see him anywhere, do you? I'm afraid that masked gentleman has long since fled the scene of the crime, Constable. I knew I shouldn't have finished my spouts. Full belly, empty cells. As the Orion's police are on the beat 24/7, but that gentleman is still miles ahead of us. He's some kind of supervillain. We've even had to cordon off the gallery now, thanks to all this funny business. Is nowhere sacred now, or sacred anymore, I guess. You are talking about the case of the living painting, right? Living paintings? I wasn't aware of such a case. Sir Professor, I forgot to mention that I heard about it while I was off investigating on my own. It was a right shock, I can tell you. How would you feel if you saw a painting pop out of its frame and start wandering around? We seized a lot of them as evidence. Even if you could get in now, there won't be anything to see. Well, I think that's a fairly good reason to close the gallery off. I just feel sorry for all those tourists. The gallery usually is at the top of their list of things to do. An art gallery located in the heart of the desert. It's a dream destination for tourists. It is rather easy to forget that outside this city lies nothing but arid sands. Tell me about it. Don't see who would go out of their way to cause trouble here. Of all the places in the world to pick. Indeed. So we now know that at least 2 incidents are linked to this masked man, and supposedly to the mask. Okay. We need more information, Professor. Let's press on to the Leodor's house. I think we need to turn right here. Oh, interesting. So we have also like the option to move sideways. Glad you didn't number as a statue. We will take it from here. So don't worry your fine selves. Good luck to you, Constable. I would be scared to touch these statues. Imagine if you chipped off a toe. Okay, this is the same conversation. Oh, hello. Sticking up posters for the fair. With a bit of tape here and a bit of glue there. Sticking up, away we go. Excuse me. Sticking up posters around the clock. Wall by wall and block by... Yikes! Is this what they call a stick-up? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to scare you. Ah, you had that situation with the balloons earlier. It is good to see you are safe and sound. Oh, the darling from the plaza. How are you? I'm just putting these posters up for the ringmaster and oh dear. I must have got such a fright that I mixed up the posters. How can I tell which is which now? It never rains but it pours. I'm afraid this is your fault, so you will have to help me out again. Oh, okay. Bungler's banners. Bungle is cheerily putting up posters in the plaza one evening, when all of a sudden he gets a terrible fright and bungles up which poster is which. Can you help him find the poster that matches the one on the pool on the top of the screen? Touch posters on the touch screen to have a closer look. You can rotate the posters on the pool by sliding the hand left and right. Okay. Rotate the posters on the top screen by sliding the hand across the scroll bar on the touchscreen. The further you move the hand from the center, the faster the poster will move. I see. Which poster is identical? Okay, so we have a tent in all three of them. Let's see, what are the differences before I move it around? Am I blind? They seem the same to me. Unless I'm missing something here. Like, we have the guy with the flag on the left side, standing on a ball. We have a donkey, a guy with a hat, 3 balloons, another guy, the carriage that they sit on. It's connected to another carriage. It has 3 things on it. It has 3 balloons on it. It has 4 wheels. It has a wire. What? Balloons. A thing here, a thing there. They are all identical? Maybe the small pictures are identical, but the pictures themselves are not identical. So, okay, we have that. So, flag guy, dot, 3 of these, that, and that. Okay, let's say that I want to look at the other one. 3 balloons, 3 balloons there, that and that. I don't see a difference. The wheels are the same, the donkey is the same. This angle is the same. Either I'm missing something or they're like messing with me. Somehow. Because as far as the picture goes, it's the same picture. So what I think that they want me to do here is maybe to look at the background. Like the white spots. See which of the white spots are like messed up or something. Either that or it's like very subtle differences that I can't see. I was going to say the wire is a bit different, but it actually isn't different. What's the difference between them? What? I don't see any differences. It's like I'm looking at the same picture 3 times. Okay, this one is different. The tail is circular. But this one is like that. Can you... There we go. So this tail is wrong, so it's not A, it's either B or C. So let's find the difference between B and C, I guess. I wish I could like have them open at the same time to be more convenient. The wires the same, the wheels are the same. The creature is the same. This thing is the same. I think it's like a very subtle difference. Again, even the tail wasn't easy to see right away. I think it's a very subtle change that I need to look for. The wheel is like that, the wheel is like that, the wheel is like this, the wheel is like this. So the wheels are identical. The demon seems to be same. Okay, leg, head, balloons, trumpet guy. Ah, ta-ta-ti, ta-ta-ta. Okay, hands like that, head. Leg is waving in the same direction. Semblant of a stick. Looks the same in every way. Circular bots, something like that. Balloon, 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 balloon. All of them are in the same angles. Smiling. Yeah, this one is the same. Two wires, balloons. Wheel. Something there, something there. I think it's B. It can also be C since I don't see any differences. It might be something very small that I'm missing. Just want to be certain that I'm not missing the correct one because of that. Oh, the hat. The hat is different between C. Like this guy have a top hat and this guy doesn't. So it is B.
Please, allow me.
Okay, that
Leave it to
took
me,
me
Professor.
way too long for no reason. The correct answer is supposed to be. In A, the tail of the large clown balloon is different. And in the C, the trumpeter's head is a different shape. But really, with differences that small, would anyone even notice if Bungle made a mistake? Probably not. Fabulous, fabulous. After seeing how you solved that with such finesse, I'm inspired to do my best work now. Do stop by the circus when you get the chance. We've even got wild beasts jumping to flaming hoops. Flaming hoops? Now that sounds like my idea of fun. Forget the masked gentleman's silly miracles. The Stellar Circus is still the most spectacular show in town. We can't exactly turn to stone, but we really are worth seeing. Oh, please, say you will visit. It sounds like a lot of fun. I want to go. I do too, Luke, but the investigation takes priority. We can do all those things later, alright? Alright. Alright. Okay, let's speak to him again to see if you have anything for me. Where must that best gentleman keeps popping up all over the place? I leap every time I see a leaf. Okay, I don't see anything. Back to map. Why is that lit up? Is there anything here? Oh no, it's showing me like the option of like which areas I can go to. I see. I see. After we pass through this alley, we should be able to see the Lander estate. Well, what are we waiting for? Come on, slow coaches. Slow coaches? I think it's supposed to be cockroaches, but slow coaches. Let's see what we got here. Closed. We will have to wait until morning for fresh veg then. I suspect that the staff want to take part in the carnival too. It's a shame they don't let you see inside. Come on. No, it's an event. Whoever designed this toy car was no amateur. It is beautifully handcrafted. Toy cars are alright, but I much prefer cuddly toys. It wouldn't be very nice to curl up with a toy car. I do like car puzzle though. Do you know any, Professor? Hold on, Luke. I've got a puzzle. I've been itching to give you. Alright, let's scratch that itch. Okay. Dodgem detective. Puzzle number 4. The photograph shown above was taken while a group of friends were driving Dodgems. The person who took the photo was driving a white Dodgem, and she was facing forward. Where was she sitting when she took the photo? Circle the correct white Dodgem. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so we need to be in front of red, green, and yellow. Okay, so this is one option. It could also technically be this one. If she is taking a picture from the corner and not straight on. Actually, it can be this one, because we have a blue one over here. And blue is not one of the colors. So not blue. That's an option. But they are supposed to be... They are supposed to be facing me. They're supposed to be facing me. Okay, technically this one is correct, I think. Except the yellow. The yellow one is flipped over, so it might be wrong because of the yellow one. The one next to it, this one, the red is facing me, but the green is flipped over, so that shouldn't be correct. This one is blue, so it's not this one. This one have blue, and also the angle is all wrong. This one have a blue, so it's wrong as well. This one red, green, and yellow from the corner. Okay, this one should be the correct one. Should be this one.
How's this for an answer? I'm ready for more.
I'm ready for more. Correct, it was the dodgem circle above. Not a bad photo, eh? Now, to decide where it goes on the mantelpiece. Okay, well done. You've just bumped up my opinion of you. It was easy. The Professor #1 apprentice never dodges a challenge. Oh, I'm glad to have such driven companions on this investigation. Yes, very driven. Ah, a toy car. I always had a fondness for them as a child. I reckon Luke could fit in there. What do you think, Professor? Oh, come on, Amy. I'm not that small. She's so mean. Look at these, Luke. Aren't they cute? They are cuddly toys. Of course they are cute. What can I say? It's a novel design. Let's see what these guys have to say. Step right up, step right up. Our toys are cheap and our smiles are free. How may Jean-Paul be of service to you? Carl, look at all these toys. Let's have a look. Ooh, there are a fair few, aren't there? How would you like the Triceratops, I think. It's nice, but I prefer the little bear. Oh, that's right, you have an eye for cute things. Well then, what about the robot? Excuse me, sir. My eyes have been dazzled by the splendor of your light. Is something the matter? Should we call an ambulance? Splendid creature, you are a radiant goddess, sent to walk upon this earth. I'm sorry? Oh, Venus, oh, Aphrodite. Allow me to present you with this humble robot puzzle. Okay. Puzzle number 1, Robot Factory. This robot comes in 4 parts: head, body, arms and legs. To put the parts together, all you have to do is put each part into one of the 4 yellow boxes, and then flip the switch. The only problem is you are not sure what order they will be assembled, or which way up they will be. Can you put the robot back together correctly? You can rotate the parts as well as move them. When all the parts are in place, touch submit to start the assembly machinery. Place the robot parts on the screen, on touch screen in the yellow boxes. Rotate the parts by touching the edges and sliding the stylus around. Once all the parts have been placed in the boxes, touch submit. The parts will drop down in a certain pattern to assemble a robot. Work out the pattern and assemble the robot properly. Is there any hint of the pattern? No. Okay. So... hold on. A robot comes in 4 parts: head, body, arms and legs. To put the parts together, all you have to do is put each part into one of the 4 boxes, of the 4 yellow boxes. Then flip the switch. The only problem is you're not sure what order they will be assembled in, or which way up they will be. Can you put the robot back together correctly? You can rotate parts as well as move them. When all the parts in place, touch the submit button. Okay. You don't know what order to be placed in. And there isn't an indicator that tells me... I'm going to do it based on my logic. So at the beginning we start with the legs, then we put the body on it, then we put the hands, then we put the head. Let's try that. Okay. Okay. So it plays this one first. I want to put this first. It also... I didn't pay attention what was the second one. But this is first. I think this needs to be spin around. Okay, let's see again. Okay. So... Ta... Ta... Da, 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 and like that. Interesting, when you put it in a different location, it... okay. I guess it needs to follow the logic of the box rather than the logic of the other stuff. Okay. This is like that. And this is like that. Or like that. Okay. That should be the right order. Okay, I need to spin there, then I need to spin that one. I think that should be enough. Oh, I messed up. There we go.
This is how it's done. All in a day's work.
Okay. Correct, now the toy robot is fully assembled and ready to be played with. Exquisite, beyond compare. Beauty and brains is equal measure. Beauty and brain in equal measure. So befitting of an angel in human guise or guise. You should not spend a single pen here. Oblige your unworthy servant by taking this robot for free. And let me tell you, this brave little toy embodies the very spirit of adventure. Please take it as a token of my most fervent affection. What? Really? You sure? Are you sure, sir? Well, if you insist. The toy robot minigame has been added to the trunk. You got a new stage for your toy robot, Abandoned Lab. The toy store owner, Jean-Paul, has given you a toy robot. The toy robot minigame has been added to the trunk. Can you dodge the tricks and traps littered throughout each maze and come out triumphed? Only time will tell. Ah, your celestial duties beckon. I can see it in your eyes. Yes, I'm afraid we are in a hurry today, so we don't have time to stop and chat. I understand. Well, whenever you pass by this part, be sure to give me a call, for I am a prisoner of your love. I see. Oh, you've returned, goddess, who has stolen my heart. Is this a dream? Is this a waking dream, so brief and transient? Yes, it's very brief because we're going to leave you. I see. Oh. Okay, back to map. That's so strange. We only went down one street, and it's as if we are in another city. This is the residential area. The Leodor estate is just around the corner. It's really dark, even darker than Mistletoe is at night. No doubt the city residents enjoy a dimly lit environment, in contrast to the glare and bustle of the city center. In town it seems as if the night was just beginning. I wonder where all these people actually sleep, or I wonder when all these people actually sleep. You're good at puzzle, Luke. Take a guess. Oi oi! Who are you lot? Another bunch of gropers? Leading up, heading up for a butcher? At the Leodor Plains, I will bet. In fact, no. We have received a personal letter of invitation. I would much appreciate it if you could let us pass. Not so fast, Sonny Jim. If you ain't just going for a look, that's even more suspicious. How am I to know? You ain't that miracle mincemeat fella. Think I could let you waltz in unannounced? Not on your Nelly, mate. Now, what is the matter here? I would hazard to say you are on the verge of an altercation. Before we get into a terrible scuffle, might I suggest a more refined way of settling the matter at hand? Behold the exquisite method I propose. Many grand minds have toiled, but only I have ever devised a solution. So, blasphemy. Go on then. What is it you have in mind? Aha! It is quite simple, really. Hidden under one of these fine silver tumblers is a ball. All you need to do is point to the correct one. Okay. Okay, and now to reveal where the ball has been hidden. Intriguing, but this isn't exactly my cup of tea. I much prefer games that require quick mind rather than quick eye. Don't worry, Professor. Let me handle this one. What's the point in playing if I'm only up some sprawl? Settle down, my good man. Any opponent is a worthy opponent in a battle of wits. Now let us begin. Keep your eye on the tumbler and on my most fine and dexterous movements. Alright. When it's your turn, slide the stylus on the touchscreen to choose a tumbler. Touch the touchscreen to confirm your choice, okay. Alright. Where is it hiding? Try not to be distracted by my dexterous digits. Right then, I know which one I'm choosing. Your turn, Runt. There we go. It is this one. What? I was sure that was the right one. Aha. Going to blub like a little baby, are you? What a dreadful shame. Still, isn't it better to walk away empty-handed than with nothing? Wait, we are not finished yet. I'm up next. So the lady wants to go to, eh? Yeah. Right you are, love. If you are all done with the condescension, can we move on to the part where I beat you up? Hahaha. Let's get to it then, shall we? Remember not to take your eyes off my flawless arts. Okay. Pick a cup, any cup. It's only natural to be mesmerized by my beautiful slender hands. Me first, yeah, it's that one. Are you positive about that? I've on my concentration to pinpoint precision, you know. That's the one, I'm absolutely sure. What? Well, being cheated. What? Oh, come on. This game is rigged. You're having a laugh? You've got to be a proper sore loser to try and pin the blame on someone else. I'm feeling generous today though, so Mr. Fancy Pants can have a go too if he wants to. Well yes, I think I will, now that I've seen through your little trick. I have no reason to object. I'm sorry, trick. I am but a helpful passerby, facilitating a peaceful agreement between two parties. Take it in now, I mean facilitator. Bloke. Let's just show them how it's done. As you wish. Now watch carefully. Pick a cup, any cup. It's only natural to be mesmerized by my beautiful slender hands. You done? Then I'm going to say... One moment, if it's all the same to you. I would like to be the first one to choose. It should be this one. But every time it was different, so like... Okay, when it was... Hold on. When it was this one, it was this one. When it was this one, it was that one. So the first time around, it was one backward, or if you count it like as 1 and 2 in reverse. And it's like 1, 2. So it might be this one if it goes by this logic, or it should be this one because again this is where he actually like hidden it in reality. So let's see. That is over. was this, but it was the attachment one. No, but that would be 3. This is 2. Yeah, it should be this one. This is my choice. This one. Okay, and now to reveal where our ball has been hiding. What the hell? Serve you right. You ain't getting through here in a million years. The game was played in all fairness. Terribly bad luck, or are you still glutton for punishment? That match was simply to check your finger roll. I will not lose the next one. Okay. Now where could it be? I know it's hard to drag your gaze away from my elegant fingers. I presume you don't object if I pick first again. Right. Okay. So once again it was over there. So if I go based on the previous logic, it should be this one. This is my choice. This one. Okay, now to reveal where our ball was hiding. What? Okay, I don't understand the logic. Yeah, you all talk. He's never getting the hang of this. Perhaps it would be best if you leave it at that, sir. I've examined your fingerwork and I believe that is where your tick lies. Once more, if you would be so kind. Okay. Okay. Now where could it be? I know it's hard to drag your gaze away from my elegant fingers. Right. Okay, so I went by the logic of like 2s, but I think the logic that they are working with is reverse order. So like when it was this one, it was this one. When it was this one, it was this one. So right now it's this one, so it should be this one. This is my choice. This one. Okay, and now the reveal where our ball has been hiding. Okay, yeah. It's basically reverse. Perhaps you will kindly allow us to pass now. There. This wasn't the plan. Narcissus. Not even. Do not even speak to me. My beautiful game ruined. Losers should be neither seen nor heard. Out of my sight. But you... whatever. Like I need your help anyways. I'm my own man. A laughable man, you, however, gave an admirable performance. I have to say, I am very much impressed. Now it is time for me to make my dashing and graceful exit. Until next time. You did it, Professor. Were they cheating after all? Haha, you didn't see the trick? Bragging was his undoing, you see. He always had one finger pointing towards the tumbler that contained the ball. He always had one finger pointing towards the tumbler that contained the ball. I didn't pay attention to that. I went by different logic. Ah, you're right. Grr. I knew the game was rigged. Still, I don't understand what the point of all that was. I suppose you get all sorts here. I mean, in the City of Miracles. I doubt they are truly acquaintances of Angela. It is very odd indeed. Maybe it was some bizarre festival act. Let's worry about this later. I'm starving. The sooner we visit Mrs. Landor, the sooner we can eat. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I wonder what's up with all these boxes in front of the door. These boxes are full to bursting. Perhaps somebody is moving? At a glance, I would say they are refurbishing the house. Okay, I found another coin. I can see Liador's mansion. It looks enormous from here. Only Monte with foliage like this thrive in such an arid desert. It's so peaceful here, nothing like the high street. Okay, I think that's it. Let's move on. Well, looks though we are finally here. This is the first time I've seen Angela in 18 years. I'm a little nervous, truth to be told. I can't even imagine how long 18 years must feel. Okay. That's the gate to the Liador mansion. Good stuff. Somebody has been keeping the garden in good condition. Sometimes the gates are locked with puzzles. Not this one though. Don't see any hidden shenanigans. Alright, let's move on. What a magnificent garden, and look, they even have balconies.
Is that...
Angela.
I knew he'd come. It's so wonderful to see you again, Herschel.
It is good to see you again too, Angela. I'm very glad you came. Of course, I came as soon as I received your letter. I knew you wouldn't ignore our troubles, especially not with the mess of chaos involved. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to show you inside. A balcony of sandwiches and a cup of Earl Grey, the perfect scene. Imagine sitting up there in the morning, enjoying the early rays of the sun. I can picture myself sitting there, gazing up at the constellations. Hang on a minute, Angela. Just hang on a minute. Oh, they've got a greenhouse. I wonder if they grow flowers. Maybe they cultivate delicious food in there. Some plants will need a moist environment in order to survive here. How lifelike, I almost expected to start moving. Who is it supposed to be? Someone famous? Don't look at the eyes, she will stare right back at you. Brrr. I don't see anything. We can talk more inside, please. Make yourself at home in the lounge. Or the lounge. The lounge. Well, Professor Layton, I'm disappointed in you. The Herschel I know would never neglect to introduce his friends. Oh, of course. My apologies. This is... Amy Altaba, the professor's assistant. And I'm his apprentice, Luke. It is very nice to meet you, Mrs. Lendor. The pleasure is all mine, please. Call me Angela. My husband Henry isn't here just now. He has meetings until late. Ah, Henry, how is he? I can hardly believe that the two of you are married now. It's extraordinary how times fly. It passes in the blink of an eye, but it still feels like an eternity. Angela, I'm sorry to broach the topic so soon, but I'm anxious to discuss your letter. Could you tell me more about the unusual happenings in the city? It all started about a month ago. That was when the masked gentleman first appeared. Since then, we've had people turning into horses, people stepping out of paintings. It's absolute chaos. We were present earlier this evening when a similar event took place. Several people apparently turned to stone. Another of his dreadful acts? He calls them miracles, you know. Well, whatever we saw tonight, it certainly was extraordinary. I will give him that. I was petrified when all those people turned to stone. Oh wait, no, I don't mean... Do you not mean? Everyone says he's unleashing the power of the Mask of Chaos to destroy our city. This city is packed full of tourists and travelers. We still haven't been able to identify all the victims. Even Henry is afraid of what horrible nightmare might occur next. He fears for his own safety and the city's future. Let's review the major mystery in our story. Okay. The Masked Gentleman. A mysterious character calling himself the Masked Gentleman is parading around town performing ever more dramatic and miraculous feats. He must have some agenda, but it's not clear what he wishes to achieve. The Masked Gentleman appeared around a month ago and started staging his unsettling miracles. What is he after? What is he after indeed? Just a moment, Angela. How is it possible that this masked gentleman could possess the Mask of Chaos? I was sure the mask was lost forever. I saw it along with... Wait a second, Professor. You've actually seen the Mask of Chaos? Yes. A friend of mine, my best friend in fact, discovered it back in our school days. What? You never mentioned this before? So you haven't told them about the mask? About Randall? I haven't. Randall? He was your friend? The one who found the mask? Yes. Randall Ascot. He discovered it, and it was my fault that he... After the accident, Henry led several search parties down into the ruins. He never found Randall, but he did find the ancient treasure hidden down there, and the mask. He found it? Yes, everything that Randall sought. Henry brought the mask back here. He said he had stumbled upon it in one of the passages. If he found the mask, then what of Randall? Surely they would have been together. No, Herschel, I'm sorry. Henry has never stopped searching, though. He refuses to accept Randall's death. Apart from his work, it is really the only thing he thinks about. I can't say that I blame him. I want to believe it too, that Randall isn't really gone. Isn't that pendant? Oh, you remember this? It is aged quite a bit now, much as we have. Angela, Herschel, I want to apologize for our last conversation. For so very long. I'm so sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I know it wasn't your fault. I couldn't bear losing him. I want to say it was because I was young, but that's not an excuse. I think I just need someone to blame. I'm sorry. Randall was your best friend. You were in just as much pain as I was. I never held it against you, Angela. You had every right to blame me. I wasn't able to save him. It haunts me to this day. I'm so sorry, Herschel. Henry insisted we keep the mask here to remind us of Randall. And I have my pendant. You kept it here? Then how did the masked gentleman come by it? It was torn from us 1 month ago. At the very time the masked gentleman first appeared? More or less, yes. Once we catch this villain, I want the mask back for Randall. I promise we will do all we can. Could you show me where you kept the mask? Oh, well, we kept it in Henry's study, but he isn't here. Angela, I understand. Angela, I understand. A gentleman's study is private domain. I shouldn't wish to enter without Henry present. In any case, it is rather late. I was hoping to look over the scene of tonight's incident once more before we retired for the evening. Shall we call on you both tomorrow? Yes, that sounds like the best idea. I've booked a couple of rooms for you at the Carmel's Ham Hotel. It is a little bit of a walk, but I think you will find it quite to your liking. Much appreciated, Angela. But first, we need to look for puzzles. And coins. Puzzles and coins. Find it interesting that she's like, oh, you're stealing money from my house? I'm fine with that. Keep stealing. It certainly is the kind of house you would expect of the city founder. You could fit at least 5 of your offices in here, Professor. It is enormous, fancy, a game of badminton, Luke? Come on, let me. Come on. Grab it. There we go. Ah, I think I've stumbled upon one of our elusive hidden puzzles. Oh. Puzzle number 6. Bunny hop swap. Here are some rather unusual rabbit toys. There are 3 rules. The rabbit can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. They can jump over any number of rabbits at once. A white rabbit will turn brown when jumped over, and vice versa. Can you make all the rabbits here turn brown, following the rules given above? Hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can look at it at the same time. Okay. So let us look. Also, let's do it again just for the sake of it. Over here are some rather unusual rabbit toys. There are 3 rules. The rabbit can only move by jumping horizontally, diagonally, or vertically over other rabbits. 2. They can jump over any number of rabbits at once. 3. A white rabbit will turn brown when jumped over, and vice versa. Okay, a white rabbit will turn brown when jumped over, and vice versa. Can you make all the rabbits here turn brown, following the rules given above? Touch and hold a rabbit on the touch screen to highlight all the squares it can hop up to. To move the rabbit, slide it to a green square. Any white rabbit it crosses over will turn brown, and vice versa. Move the rabbit so that all the rabbits turn brown. Okay. I see. Okay, so this will be the diagonal option. Okay. It does allow me to jump over 2 of them. Interesting. Okay. So either okay. Do that. Which leaves this alone. I see. Okay, let's just start them. Okay, so I need to do it in a way that allows me to do it properly. So we do that, we do this, we do that, do this. Alright. I'm allowed to use the brown ones to jump above them as well, huh? Okay. All right. I keep putting myself in a situation where I can't cover everything. Okay. I need to stop getting them stuck inside the side. Closest. I'm messing it up. Okay, so the rules are not going to help me solve that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So I need to make it jump over there. Okay, what if I do that? I need to get this side without them. Okay, so... All right. I feel like I'm missing something here. Go there, you come here. Okay. Okay, so if I make you come here, you can mark both of these, then you can jump to the other side. Then we're stuck with this situation. I need to create this situation or the other situation. Okay. So now what? Okay. I need to make space in order for that to come over, so let's put that in. Okay, and I need to also allow that to happen, so this needs to go out. I need to create a situation where he can move out. Oh well, something that allowed me to take him over at the very least. Dolga.
Please,
It wasn't
allow me.
clean, but that's fine.
Leave it to me, Professor.
And all it took was a few big leaps from our brave bouncing bunnies. It goes to show what a little courage can do. Bunny Hop Swap is now in your puzzle index. That was certainly a most enjoyable challenge. Okay. Is there anything else in your house? Just take the road running northwest from the Gallery Plaza and continue up past all the shops. You can't miss it. Really, this is more than we could have expected. Thank you again. We will see you tomorrow. I don't see anything else. Let's leave on. I can't wait to get to the hotel. I think I could eat a horse. And I'm so tired, my eyes are falling out. We will go very soon, Luke, I promise. There is just one more thing I would like to check, if your stomach approves. Oh, of course, Professor. I will feed my hunger for information instead. Then let's revisit Celebration Boulevard. We may be able to find some new clues, if it is quieted down. The professor has spoken. The professor has spoken. Alright. Balcony Center. Okay, so the conversation seems to be repeating. Yeah. But there are still coins. I don't know. Let's continue. Oh, I do beg your pardon. On the contrary, I should be the one apologizing. No, really, sir, it was I. I beg your pardon. But are you perchance Professor Layton? I am. You have me at a disadvantage, Mr. Oh, what terrible of me! Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mordaunt, personal assistant to Mr. Lendor. How do you know about the professor? Mr. Lendor, Mrs. Lendor told us some days ago to expect your arrival. When I saw you just now, I merely wondered. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Mordaunt. Please allow me to introduce my companions, Emma Altava and Luke Triton. I do not wish to be presumptuous, but I take it that you are leaving. Again, you are correct, Mr. Mordaunt. We are retiring for the night. I gather Henry won't be home for some time. I see. Yes, Mr. Lendor is rushed off. He's rushed off his feet out of the chaos. It is a miracle you can run on so little sleep. Excuse the pun. I shall inform Mr. Lendor that you were here. Please forgive him for being unable to welcome you himself. Well, I believe I shall be taking my leave. Do be careful. The streets near here are in terrible shambles. Likewise, Mr. Mordaunt. Mr. Lendor must be a very busy man to need an assistant. Almost as busy as you are, Professor. This place may be called the City of Miracles, but I'm quite sure most of its prosperity was born of hard work. Now let's head back to Celebration Boulevard. Perhaps our work on the case will relieve Henry's burdens. Is there anything here? I do not see anything. No, think we are fine. I'm just going to keep going. Those footsteps? Why? I would recognize that firm, resolute sound anywhere. I need not see to identify a gentleman. I'm hidden very sneakily behind the facade before you. Find me. Show me a zoom to be proud of. Oh, I'm uncovered, I'm undone. Like a tea cozy over my heart. It warms me to see you go. Is there anything else before I speak to the guy? Oh, bravo! It takes great skill and art to detect the hidden men. With such ease. Hurrah! Was there something you want from us? You're right, this is something I would very much like to tell you about. It comes from the fruitful grapevine. Ahaha, now focus your little magnifying glass on the metal box and examine it closely. You found a new item, stylish clay pots. This, my friend, is a collection item, and one that will serve you so fashionably well. Throughout the city, you may find scraps and treasure, rubbish and rarities, rabble and ransom. But whatever these things may be, it is you, my friend, who have the power to transform them into a collection. Soon your hoard will go, until it is grand enough to impress even the most seasoned collectors. Such items are scattered near and far, hither and thither, so do not miss a trick. I say, I must admit, hunting for artifacts is rather a hobby of mine. Words spoken from the heart, good sir. Please let me reward you. Remember where our destinies crossed at the Celebration Boulevard? Check the wooden box again. I think it is time to take my leave, no? Enjoy your salubrious collection. Collection selection, my friends. And goodbye. Do you think that man will ever stop shooting off after he is done talking? The collection box has been added to the trunk. Eternally eccentric Aldous has given you a box to store the items you collected. Or you collect. The collection box has been added to the trunk. Use this box to store all the rare and fascinating items that you come across on your travels. These items are purely for enjoyment and have no bearing on the case. A full collection is its own rewards. Well, that gives us one more thing to do on our travels. For now, we should continue back to Celebration Boulevard. Okay, I don't see anything. Is there anything new here? Oh, you return, goddess! Okay, what is soda? Okay, I'll just keep moving backward. Let's just keep moving backward. Why must that masked gentleman keeps popping up all over the place? I leap every time I see a leaf. I don't see anything in particular, so I'm going to keep moving. Oh, this new. Hello, here for the show, are you? I do performance in the marquee, just there. Got me name on the sign and everything. They've had to cancel it today, though. Half our props got ruined in the panic. Proper wreck they were. That is incredibly unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear it. I took a gander at the people who turned to stone myself, but it got me wondering, what's the blooming point? Do you think he's got something against the circus? Or maybe he just hates fun? Ah, that's an horrible thought. But there is no use getting down in the dumps when we've got smiles to put on the faces, you know. Here, why don't you try a puzzle? Oh, go on. It will make you dead happy. Dead happy? I don't know. Puzzle number 7. A toasty toast. After finishing work for the day and changing back into their normal clothes, the members of the circus troupe gather in the big tent to celebrate another successful performance. It is a bit nippy in there at night, so they are warming up with a few rounds of hot chocolate. It is hard to tell just by looking at the silhouettes, but there is at least one member of the troupe missing. Who is in the tent? Select each person with buzzard. Okay, so this guy's present, and she's present. Okay, so now the question is, who else do we have here? We have one person lying down. I am uncertain which one he is. And we have the two puffy airs, so we can just like tick both of these on. So yeah, the question is the last guy that is lying down, which one he is. You have like a thing in the middle. I feel like it's this guy because he's too big. If it was this guy, it would be smaller. And I think the arrow also will be pointy. So I think it's this guy. Let's go with that.
I believe I have this one.
I messed up.
I'm not certain what happened here.
Take a deep breath and try again. Okay. It doesn't look like him. But it's the only solution.
I believe I have this one.
Is it neither?
That's unfortunate.
The members of the circuit troupe gather in the big tent to celebrate another successful performance. It is hard to tell just by looking at the silhouettes, but there is at least one member of the troupe missing. Who is in the tent? Is it like a trick question? Are we not supposed to like choose Choose either of them.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
No, okay. I'm
Tough
confusing
nut
something.
to crack.
Okay. Okay, so judging by the fact that it's saying that I have something wrong, I think the thing on the left is not a person. I think it's like literally a pot with flowers in it, probably. Which means I need to take out one of them. Let's try that.
How about this? Let me reconsider
Okay.
that.
Okay. But these are the only certain ones that I see. Either that or this guy. But these are the only certain ones I see.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Okay, no.
A tough nut to crack.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I believe I have this one.
No, I'm not wrong.
That's unfortunate.
Either that or I need to also include the guy that's laying down. Which again should be this guy.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. Well,
Okay.
that won't do at all.
Okay. We know for certain that we have this guy. And we know for certain that we have this lady. The other things are the question marks. I keep thinking the thing to the left is a person, but maybe it's not a person. Maybe that's the mistake.
I believe I have this one.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
I don't think this is the case, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Yeah, okay.
A tough nut to crack.
Yes, a tough nut to crack. Alright. Alright. What if... What if... I'm pretty sure I already did that.
Don't keep me in suspense. Perhaps I need another look.
Okay. I keep choosing the guy to the right because it kind of looks like his body. But okay. So I know for certain this guy's here. I know for certain this guy's here. I think the old man is behind the first guy. Because we also have like a leg going the other side. So the only question is rather we have a guy lying on the floor or not. Or on the table, I guess, rather than floor. And also which of the curly hair people is the ones we are seeing? Maybe neither. Maybe it's
just a dash of puzzle solving here. A tough nut to crack.
A tough nut to crack. Okay. You know, let's assume this on the floor. Let's assume that these two are actually fake.
I believe I have this one.
Okay.
I'm not certain what happened here.
So it should have at least one of them. What if I said that everyone is here?
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A tough nut to crack.
A tough nut. At this point I basically did everything, and at this point I'm brute forcing it. But
I believe I have this one.
Okay. Okay.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
So I was right that the thing to the right is a port. And I was also right that this guy is lying down. Okay. All correct. All members aside from the chap circle from the right are present and accounted for. Let's hope they don't stay up too late. They've got another busy day ahead of them. Man, I really messed up this puzzle. Aha! You got it right. Oh, well done. You are a proper carefree, aren't you? Ever since our troop got here, these mental miracles have kept happening. It's driving me a bit batty. I just hope the police don't go calling it magic, cause let's be honest, it's not. Magic tricks aren't something you do to hurt people, they're meant to entertain. Absolutely. The sooner they catch that gentleman blow, the better, I say. Maybe then we can all enjoy a bit of R&R, eh? There's a whole lot of entertainment in Monte. Not just the casinos and the parade, but stuff for kids too. Stuff for kiddies. Alright, let's go where we're supposed to go. Well, the panic seems to have died down now. The petrified victims have all been removed, but I hope we may find other clues. Oi, you three! For the love of stop! Oh, sorry? Phew, that was close shave. I thought we were about to lose our one precious lease for this case. You mean you found something? Oh yes, see them horse tracks? We estimate about 3 of them, galloping away from the carnival. We reckon they were left by our culprits. Otherwise, why would they be so clear among these thousands of footprints? What's more, they are going the very same direction that our mystery man left in a very suspicious... the same direction that our mystery man left in. Very suspicious if you ask me. Yes. Have you thought of asking some witnesses though? Of course we have. We are the police. And we will grill those witnesses good and proper. Just as soon as we found just as soon as we'll find some. It is difficult, you know. With Monte being a tourist city, half our witnesses will probably be on the first train home. We have seized all the statues in the area, but as for the identity of that man, we haven't got the first idea. I realized most of the people here were tourists when I was asking around. No one seems to know the Lidors. Now only the residents know about Mr. and Mrs. Lidor. Or about anything really. I heard there is a boutique owner who knows everything that goes on in town, though. Now, what's the place that was called again? Sorry, it has completely slipped my mind, but it's somewhere in the shopping district, that's for sure. Head up the gallery plaza and take a left. You might have to just try the shops one by one. Thank you. We will have a look around for this boutique you mentioned. Alright. Oh. Wasn't the carnival the most fabulent thing ever? People turning to minimum and everything. The masked gentleman is amazable. I'm afraid what you are referring to was no show. Not a show? That's imposterous. How did it turn people into stone then, fizzing this? I don't know. His performance wouldn't be as impressive if you could explain it, would it? I suppose so. Actually, I saw a spooking stranger loitering about. Do you think it was him? His face was hidden under a mischievous mask. This puzzle is mischievous too. Alright. Carnival colors. Colorful flags have been strung up all over town for the carnival. There are only 7 different designs of flags, but they are displayed in a variety of combinations. One such combination is the pattern shown in the top right corner. How many times does this pattern feature in the strings of flags shown above? Look carefully and write down the number. One such combination is the pattern shown in the top right corner. How many times does this pattern feature in the string of flags shown above? Alright. So when they say pattern, do they mean how many times do I see it appear in that specific order? I see. Okay. Can I mark stuff? I can mark it over. Alright, so we have this, but this is reverse, so this is a maybe. And we have that alone, we have that. This is like an exact copy of what we need. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. There isn't like a secret one from what I can tell. I think it's either one or two. Unless they also count like this thing. Like this one. But the flag is in the back, this pattern. There are only 7 different designs of flags, but they are displayed in a variety of combinations. One such combination is the pattern shown in the top right corner. How many times does this pattern feature in the strings of flags shown above? Look carefully and write down a number. Again, the question is what they allow me to do here. Okay, let's try 3.
I believe I have this one. That's unfortunate.
Maybe you're looking at this from the wrong perspective. Come on. There we go.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Okay, so it was 3. Okay, so what I'm going to
A
do.
fine puzzle for a gentleman.
Correct. The pattern appears twice in total. Once when you look at the flags from the front, and once when you look from the back. Okay, so I'm allowed the reverse order. Okay. Okay. Wonder Fabulant, any gentleman who can do that is bound to catch that criminal red-handed. But all I know about the culprit was that he hid his face behind an amazingly mischievous mask. That's not much to go on. It all happened in the middle of parade. Very true. Many of the attendees and performers were wearing masks. Don't be such a spoiled snail. You've got to think positive. There is a costume boutique in the shopping district. Maybe the masked gentleman bought us out of there. You might even finish up your case in one fell swoop. Okay. Don't see anything. Do you have anything else to say? I give the masked gentleman show 10 out of 10 for his imposterous miracles and mischievous charm. Okay. We need to take left to reach the shopping district. Oh. We didn't save in a while. Let's okay. Let's see. I could do with a brighter shade of lemon. I thought those mannequins in the back were alive. Hello, Plantians. What are you doing in the middle of the road? How did the bushes get to here? The better part of the city is pedestrians, you know. Is this a barber? Crikey, the prices are pretty steep. The sign says they do a miracle cut. What kind of style is that? I changed my hairstyle recently. Did you notice, Professor? I did not notice. Hey, you hear about the parade getting hit? Real shame. Too bad the police couldn't stop the bloke, always a step behind, you know. Bet the costume shop lady knows more than the entire the entire force combined. Might I ask you where this costume shop is? Right there. Got plenty of carnival stuff for hire. Why? You changing your costume? Something like that. Many thanks for your assistance, sir. Sure, not to be so formal. The name is Niels. Seriously, people still act like that nowadays? That must be the boutique the policeman mentioned earlier. What a vivid selection they have. Well, let's go inside. Whatever you need for a costume, you will find in that lady's shop. Masks, faces, paint, props, accessories, hats. Okay, let's just go in. Wow, there are so many. I wouldn't know which to pick. The people in the parade wore wearing masks too. Originally, this carnival was to honor the Mask of Chaos. Oh, they have dresses too. I can't say they are my color though. Amy, why don't you try this one on? I think it would suit you, Amy. It is a fine dinner dress. You won't see these rare masked styles anywhere else. They are bizarre, but maybe we should buy one as a souvenir? No, I don't think any of them would suit me. Oh. Doesn't that mask look a little bit like the Mask of Chaos to you? I wonder what if it's supposed to symbolize the sun. You're right, now that you mention it, the Masked Gentleman mask had sort of a sun pattern too, didn't it? Oh, that reminds me, Amy. I've been meaning to show someone my sun puzzle. Would you like to have a look? Sure, let's go look. Number 9. Stamper. Or Stamper. This stamp is adorned with a blazing sun motif. Can you pick how the design will look after you plonk the stamp? After you plonk the stamp down onto a piece of paper, choose from A, B, C, or D. Okay. They must have spun it over around because when you mirror the thing, it can be A and it can be B. And D just don't make sense because it's up. It kinda makes sense for it to be C, but the thing is that the opening is upward and not downward, which is where it will be when you mirror that. So let's take a closer look of the other stuff, I guess. Okay, so it can be A because the opening for the spiral is right where the triangle inside the big spike is. So it can be A. It can be B. It can be C. And it can be D. Okay, so let's narrow down our stuff. So if I spin this thing around, it will match C the way it is right now. If I spin it around, it will match B as well. If I spin D, okay, it matches. It matches that, but okay. The problem why it's not actually matching B and C is if I spin it around. Basically, B and C are in the same location. Okay, so if I put a stamp on C, the opening in that case should be downward, and it's upward, which tells me that like it's straight up incorrect. Because when you stamp it, it should be the reverse, basically when you stamp. So the thing that I have right now shouldn't match the exact pattern. It should be a reverse pattern of what I'm saying. And both B and C actually match the current one. D is the only one that is the opposite. Obviously I will still need to spin it around, but D is the opposite, so it should be D.
This is how it's done.
Yep.
All in a day's work.
Correct. You will get D, the spiral in the middle, and the ray around the outside will be mirrored when you press the stamp. Yep. I enjoy that. Was that your idea, Luke? It was. I'm glad you warmed to it. I believe the fitting room are behind the curtain. Professor, you should try buying something else for a change. That curtain could make for a brilliant cake. Okay, I don't see anything. Hello there, come in, come in. Good evening, madame. May I ask if you are the owner of this establishment? Shush, not a word more. I know exactly what you are looking for. Hold on, I have just a thing there. A dashing Harlequin outfit for a fine gentleman. Ah, actually, we were hoping you could give us some information on the masked gentleman. Oh, you are that kind of customer? Why didn't you say so? Alright, if you solve this puzzle, I will tell you what I know. Alright, let's go. The long wait. This delicatessen is quite a fashionable place to shop for groceries this season. You can always look through the shop window and see the queue of people waiting at the till. The window is largely covered in posters, but Can you count how many people are in the queue today? Alright. You can go to the shop window and see the queue of people waiting at the till. The window is largely covered in posters. Right. Let's count based on the feet. Okay, so this is one guy. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. Okay. This is another one. This is another one. Okay, so now the issue is I don't know. Is it a leg or not? Okay. So this is all the ones based on the legs. But we also have one head. So I assume that someone is being held or something. I can also see a leg over there. But yeah, I think that's all of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's try it out.
I believe I have this one.
Yep.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
There are 8 people in the queue, including a little girl being given a piggyback. Aren't we a clever clogs? Alright. What do you want to know? What do you know about the masked gentleman? Not a great deal, actually. He turned up about a month ago. No one knows from where. Started whipping up a storm in town, turning tourists into horses and such. He's obviously seeking attention. How he performed these tricks, well, nobody knows. Some say it's magic. And that's all I know. But if you're doing an investigation, I do have something that may sharpen your reasoning skills. Who knows? It might even help your fashion sense, young man. What is it? It's called the One-Stop Shop. Just a little puzzle game I made on a quiet day. It is easy once you get the hang of it. Just have a play around. You might learn something about shopkeeping too. Wow, this looks like a lot of fun. Thank you very much. You got the shop minigame into your tongue. You got a new shop aisle, fresh fruit. Ludmilla has given you a handcrafted toy shop, the One-Stop Shop. The shop minigame has been added to the trunk. Appeal to your customer shopping impulses to sell every item in your inventory. Give it a try, there are all sorts of things to sell. If you manage to sell every item in every aisle, come back and see me. I will have a little something specially prepared for you, don't forget. Okay, I will come and visit when I finish them all. Now, I made the toy myself, so don't go dropping it in a puddle or anything. Of course, I will take good care of it. Okay. So, what is my purpose right now? A new source. Rather to insufficiency. No, rather to insufficiency. What is this word? I actually don't know this word. Insouciance, or just determination to have fun, the tourists are crowding the streets of Monte de Oregon, enjoying the festival as if nothing had happened. We tracked down the shop, we sought a costume boutique in the shopping district and spoke to the owner, Ludmila. Though unable to explain the methods, she seems certain that his miracles are nothing more than clever tricks. I think we've gathered enough information for tonight. Well, it seems we've gathered all the information we can. Let's head to the hotel. I believe we have to a bit I believe all we have to do is keep up the street, and it's just around the corner. Alright. Let's see what we have here other than the clown. The arcade is looking pretty lively. Chance Avenue is famous, it is included in all the guidebooks. It has got quite a different feel from a normal shopping arcade. What a huge statue! And there is another one over there. The scale is enormous, typical of Monte d'Or. I wonder what the connection is between the two of them. There is information about the casinos on this sign, it's packed. Nothing on here really interests me, the hand is a nice touch though. The casinos on Chance Avenue are numerous, to say the least. You found a new item, intricate fissure. I see. Oh, I clicked off the game. There we go. Monte d'Or history is carved on here for all eternity. I can't believe this was all just a desert oasis 18 years ago. How about we take a photo in front of it? Say cheers. Cheers. Okay, let's put it down. La di da di dum di do. Di dum di do di dum di do di dum. Look, Professor, a clown. Ah, let me guess. First time in Monte d'Or, right? Hello. I'm Jackals, your friendly neighborhood clown. And you are? Professor Layton. I teach archaeology at Grashenheller University. And he is a famous puzzle solver too. Oh, that's just lovely. And that hat looks superb on you, I must say. Speaking of hats, I'm sure I have a puzzle stashed away somewhere in mine. Ha, here you go. My gift to you. Backstage Blunder. Oh no, Jackals is supposed to be on in a few minutes, but he's just tripped and now there's juggling equipment all over the floor. Everything should be in pairs of two identically shaped and colored items, but there is one object here whose twin seems to have gone missing. Which item's twins is missing? That's a good question. Let's see. Okay, so we have two balls, we have two boxes. We have two of these, we have two of this. We have 2 boxes of these as well, 2 balls. These 2 balls as well. I think the only thing that we don't have is the box that is like in his hands. Okay, I don't see another one.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Correct. The box Jokers is holding is part of his juggling act too. Or where could its twin have gone to? Wow, smashing! Your younger friend wasn't joking, was he? Hey, here's a bit of local knowledge for you. See that big stone slab? That's our famous monument. The whole history of Monte is written on it. Fabulous spot for photos too. Ah yes, it is mentioned in the guidebook. It says it commemorates the city's founding. That's the one, and there are plenty more tourist sites on offer here. Speaking of which, did you enjoy the parade? Yes, we did. We had quite an exhausting time, in fact. We are about to retire to bed. Oh, well, if you're looking for hotels, look no more. Closest to here is the Camel's Hump Brilliant Service. Just head down this road, on the left here, and it will be on your right. You will be there in no time. We are not too far from there either. Oh, by we, I mean the Stellar Circus. We are a traveling tour, you see. Pop over and see us, if you get a chance. We are not moving anytime soon. A new episode has been added to the tongue. Ballooning out of proportions. Let's just move on. Just look at this place. Well, Professor, it looks like Mrs. Lando is putting us up in style. Hahaha. I don't think I've ever stayed in quite such exotic accommodation before. I suppose a city that lives on tourism must have its fair share of fancy hotels. I can smell the roast lamb from out here. Oh, let's go in, Professor. Alright then, let's. What's going on here? Wonderful, another gaudy neon sign messing up the view. The bigger the sign, the more likely people are to stop, right? That sign certainly promises a dazzling reception. He found the coin. Alright, I've had it up to you. I don't know why I wasted my time over you. Good for nothing but balls of laugh. Ah, look how cute these bunnies are. Cute? You find these sniveling little fur bells cute? I've never seen an animal more pathetic than these two. I have a mind to cast these rabbits out of the troop for good. Cast them out? Why would you do that? Simple. If these old rabbits can't learn new tricks, they are no good in my service. They are an utter waste of time and resources. But that's horrid. I know. What if I took one and taught him some tricks for you? You, a mere child, thinks he can train one of these stagnant, hopeless beasts where I, the ringmaster, have failed? I'm not a mere child, I can understand what they are saying. They say that they don't want to leave all their friends in the circus. They say they will work very hard from now on. And they say they are sorry, don't they? Yes, they do. Please, give them another chance. Well, the rabbit show is a circus favorite, if it can still be salvaged. Fine, take one of these floppy click critters and get it to master the dramatic arts. If you can manage that, they can both stay. You've got 1 week. But if its acting is wishy-washy, or it starts nibbling on the set mid-show, they are both out. Out. Got it? Yes sir, don't worry, I will train your rabbit to become a splendid actor. Choose a rabbit. This one. Give your new rabbit a name. Bun. The rabbit show minigame has been added to the trunk. You got a new play for your rabbit to reverse. Sunflower in the store. You receive an adorable rabbit from the ringmaster of the Stellar Circus. The rabbit show minigame has been added to the trunk. Befriend your rabbit and teach it some new tricks to perform in the rabbit show. I see you've got the white one. Yes, I'm naming him Bun. Well then, it's all yours. If it's really got what it takes, we will gladly take it back into the circus. And the other one too. A sweet little fellow, isn't he? Just remember to bring him back to the circus once you have turned him on. Of course, I'm going to turn Bun into a great actor. Snuff snuff. What's wrong, Bun? Is Bun trying to tell us something? Snuff. Bun says he won't let us down. Don't worry, you fuzzy head. We'll get you back into the circus. Now, perhaps we should go to the hotel. Okay. Let's inquire at the front desk. With any luck, they are already expecting us. That shack look awfully familiar. Yes, I know what you mean. Ah, so it wasn't just deja vu. This is going to bother me all day now. It looks rather out of place in this hotel. I wonder if it's a feature. Okay. I'm Yu Ming, lovely to meet you. Just want to share with someone how pleased I am with this hotel. Isn't it marvelous? The service is great and it's a stone throw from the high street and all its shops. The only problem I have with it is the name. I mean, come on, the Camel's Hump Hotel? It's not very appealing, is it? Actually, miss, I'm rather fond of the name. Really? Well, to each their own, though. Though I have heard this establishment has nothing on Monte d'Or's top hotel. You should definitely take the time to see it while you're here. We might just do that, if we have time. Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Okay, another coin. You found a new item, Muffled Draco. Okay. Okay, let's see what this is. Welcome, welcome. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I believe so. Is there anything reserved for one Herschel Layton? Ah, yes. Miss Ledor informed us of your arrival. We would like to welcome you as a special guest. One moment, please, while I find your keys. Do you suppose this place is owned by the Ledors? It is quite likely. Everything in this hotel is in its own neat little place. That's very like Henry. Professor, how well do you know Mr. Ledor? What is he like? I remember him as a thoughtful boy, very quiet and hard-working. I never really talked to him though. We both lived in the same village, but he was just a friend of a friend. I never got to know him very well. But you knew Angela quite well, didn't you, Professor? I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. If you could just sign here and here. Perfect. I have a couple of lively rooms for you. Here are your keys, and here is your complimentary puzzle. Ooh, what an excellent service. A complimentary puzzle. Why, thank you. Sharing the burden. 2 porters have to carry 6 pieces of luggage of unknown weight. Each piece weighs a different amount, and they are labeled in order of weight, from A to F, with A being the lightest and F the heaviest. Each piece weighs up to 10 kg, and the total weight is 40 kg or less. Okay. Each porter can carry up to 20 kg at once, and between them, they want to carry it all in one go. How should they divide up the luggage between them? Pile it all up in their hands and then ring the bell? Slide the pieces of luggage from the left side of the touch screen into the porter's hand, then touch the bell. Watch the top screen to see how the porters react to the weight. Okay. No reaction. Okay. Alright, so we know that A is the lightest, and F is the heaviest according to the information, right? They are labeled in order of weight, from A to F, with A being the lightest and F the heaviest. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So 10 can be the heaviest. So 10, 9. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Okay. Alright, so we know that we are supposed to split it in a way that they can both take it. But the issue with that is that no matter what I do in that split, because if it's that 10 and that's 5 and that's 6, that's already 21. Which means that we should have something with less than 5. So that gives us a slightly more breeding home. Okay. Okay, so let's do it like this. Both of them take the heavy stuff first of all. Then we take the lightweights. So now the question is whether we can do that or not. Too bad. Okay, so he says it is too heavy, which means D is too heavy. Okay, if D is too heavy, let's do this count split. Still too heavy. Interesting. There we go.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here. A fine puzzle for a gentleman.
A luggage crisis has been averted. Sharing the button is not the button, it's okay. Excellent work, sir. You are in room 502 and the young lady is upstairs, in 602. Do tell me if there is anything you need. Thank you very much, indeed. I wonder if he just dishes out the same puzzle to everyone who stays here, or who stays here. Okay, before we do that... I do not see any extra stuff. That track is rather large for a conversation piece. I wonder if anyone actually uses it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's move on. Now this is fancy. It is on a whole different level from Mistletoe, isn't it? This bed is so soft, I could fall asleep on it right now. We've barely arrived and I'm already exhausted. I don't know if I can keep up with the city. Come on, Luke. We've only just started our investigation. Don't tell me you are burned out after one little miracle. No, but what if the mask really does have magical powers? As the masked gentleman said, what do we do then? We can't say for certain. One way or another, let's not jump to any conclusions. But Mr. Aledor was powerful enough to build a city after finding the mask. Perhaps it also has the power to turn people to stone. Surely not. Those are two different things. But it must have some sort of power, right? Why else would someone steal it? Perhaps, Luke. But I rather think that there is something more to this masked gentleman case. I doubt that we are even dealing with a true mask of chaos. After all, I saw that mask fall into a chasm years ago. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. I've been wanting to ask you, Professor, what was Randall like? You and Angela seem to know him very well. Yes, please tell us. About Randall. Absolutely. This mystery could have something to do with your past. You never know. It might be important, please, Professor. I suppose you may be right. Very well. It will be about 18 years ago. Randall, Angela, Henry, and I all used to live in a small place called Stansbury, just beyond the desert. It was a quiet little village, the kind where everybody knows everyone else. Randall was my best friend. He would tell me about all his hobbies, drive me along his adventures. He would tell me about all his hobbies, drive me along on all his adventures. If not for him, I wouldn't even be an archaeologist. It is true. Although I studied fervently today, I had little interest in the field of archaeology back then. What? I can't imagine you liked it, Professor.
That night, we just listened to the Professor. It broke my heart to hear him recount how he had lost his best friend. But hidden in his story was a clue that would prove essential to solving the case of the masked gentleman.
Save yes. Chapter 2: The Secret of Norwell.
The first I heard of the Mask of Chaos. It must have been about 18 years ago.
I win again, Herschel. Guess that means you'll be going with me tonight.
Randall, I told you, I'm not interested in archaeology.
Stop with the nonsense, Herschel. What happened to your sense of adventure?
You can't be serious.
Yes, I'm very serious, Herschel. I'm going to make archaeological history tonight. Do you have any idea what this could mean? It'll be the find of the century, and you're coming with me. So what do you say there, old chum? You're in, right?
Randall, I don't... Okay.
This time will be different, Herschel. You won't regret it, I swear.
Okay. Sure.
I've got a good feeling about this.
I've heard that one before, Randall. I don't have time to go on another one of these silly expeditions of yours.
I'm telling you, this is different, Herschel. It isn't some silly adventure. I think I might be onto something big this time.
Oh, really? Do tell.
Something priceless. Something indescribable. Something beyond your wildest dreams, Herschel.
All right, class, you've proven your legs work. Now please exercise your backsides and be seated.
Just meet me tonight. Soon our names will be in all the papers. You'll be the famous scholar Herschel Layton.
Okay. Let's... actually, I'm not going to save, because I want to see the cutscene again when I start the stream next time. But that's actually where we should wrap up for the day, because I actually haven't spoken a lot the past few days, and my throat is actually dying a bit. So I'd rather not push it. We shall have the next stream tomorrow, maybe? Yeah, it should be tomorrow, if nothing comes up. Also, I think I will do it on Twitch, maybe? I don't know. I will decide. But anyway, let us wrap it up. Alright, so thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for keeping company. But that shall be it for today.